Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to actually be testing the Beachwaver B1 with you guys. This tool right here, I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram. I've used it a couple times. I do have some opinions on it, but I do want to try it again just to see if I do it a different way, maybe it'll help. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. First off, I'm going to spray this 10-in-1 hair perfector. It's Not Your Mother's, the brand, because it is a heat protectant, so I'm not like an expert in hair at all. I don't really do my hair very often. I just normally let it dry on its own. This is kind of how my hair dries, like wavy. Or I take like some of that scrunching stuff, you know, the sea salt spray, and I'll usually do that and I'm done. But I have been wanting to try to do more of curling styles, so that's what I'm going to be trying today. I'm using a curling iron. I have used curling irons in the past, and I just never really liked them because they always left like the little crimp in your hair, which I found that this actually does as well. So I'm going to try a few different techniques and see if I can try to make it not make those crimp marks in my hair. I'm going to start sectioning my hair. I'm going to put it in halves like this. I don't really like do it precisely or anything. I'm going to take my little hair tie here. This is one by Kitsch. Doesn't really matter which one you take. I kind of just take my hair into like a big old bun like this. And then whatever pieces I have hanging out, I don't want to get them in the way, so I'm going to put a little clip in them. I'm most excited to try this out because I wanted to try this Color Wow flexible hairspray, because I've tried a lot of hairsprays and they don't really work for me. They make my hair very crunchy and I don't like that feeling. So I'm going to turn this on, and you press the button here to turn it on and to turn off. So you can see it's on the second setting right here. I've been using it on the second. I tried it on the third and I think that's too hot for my hair. So I'm going to try it on the second again like I've been doing. I do have their Instagram pulled up too because I saw this video where they demonstrate 3 different things you can do to have different types of curls. So I want to try that too. You can have like more of like a bouncy wave, like the more curled type where it's really like spirally, or you can have more of like a relaxed. So I just want to see if maybe one of those would work better on my hair. I'm just waiting for it to heat up. It doesn't take that long at all. Like I can already feel the heat. This is the kind where you push the buttons like this and it rotates for you, which I really like. I do have a straightener, and I have a hard time curling with the straightener because I guess I'm just not very good at it, and I always forget which way you're supposed to pull it to get everything to go away from your face. And then as I'm doing it, I always forget which way I turn because I try to alternate the curls. So with this, it's very easy. I still do forget which way you're supposed to press it to make it go away from the face, but you can easily just hurry up and push the other button and fix that. So now that it's not flashing anymore, that means it's ready. So I'm going to start on this side because I always seem to start on this side, and I grab like this much hair usually, but I think I'm going to try to like split it in half because I think maybe the curls will come out different that way. And what I do is I turn it like, you know, facing away from me, and I leave a little bit out, like that much. You can see I'm going in, so I want to go this way. Just be careful because you can go a little faster than what you want. You just be careful pushing the button. I just leave it a few seconds. I'll let go of this. And see how like this piece has like a little crimp in it. I don't really care for that. Like when I watch them doing it in the things, I don't see it happening to them, so I don't understand why it happens to me. I'm going to try to crump over that and just curl this little piece by itself. I've tried it 2 different ways. I've tried leaving a piece out because I thought maybe that would help. Yeah, and that got rid of it a little bit. I've also tried, and I'll try it with this next one, I've also tried like getting the hair to go all the way down, so I'll go like that and I'll pull it until there's like no hair showing. And I'm going to go in for this one, or out for this one again, just to show you. And see if that maybe would make a difference. I'm not really entirely sure. But I mean, this is a very pretty curl. I just don't like the ends. To me, they look unnatural because there's a crimp mark right here. And sometimes it's worse than other times. Sometimes I get like a perfect curl and you can't see it like this. See, that's a little bit better. You can't really see the... I think I prefer more of this type of curl for my hair. Let me see what they do. We'll try one of their looks. I know they had one where you take it sideways, which I haven't tried yet, so I'm going to try taking it sideways. I'm going to pull it all the way down. I guess I'm going to... I don't want to roll under, I want to roll this way. I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know what style. This is supposed to create like more of a... and she did roll it like under, but this is supposed to be more of like a vintage curl, I guess they say. And you're supposed to drop it into your palm of your hand like this. Yeah, see how it's more of like a wave. That one's actually very pretty. And it came out very well. There's no crimp in that, but that's more if like you just want something down here. It's not really curling my hair too much up this way. But it is very pretty. The others, I pretty much did all the styles. So like for the first one I left, you know, this chunk out, curled it. For this one, I pulled it all the way through and curled it. For what I'm seeing, it's better to do it this way because you don't get much of a crimp, but I know some people like to leave ends out because it looks more natural. For waves, it all depends on what you like for your curls and like, you know, the style that you want and what kind of hair. Like my hair is very fine, so it really doesn't even hold a curl very long. I'm gonna try leaving hair out again. So far I have been liking it. Like I said, the only con to me is sometimes you get that weird piece, like this piece didn't do it, where you get that little part that wants to crimp weirdly. And I don't know why it does that sometimes. I don't know if it depends on how much hair you're grabbing, or I haven't really figured it out. But it is much easier than using the flat iron. I know a lot of people have a hard time learning how to do that. I'm pretty good at it, I think. It's just that I tend to forget which way I'm supposed to be going and all that, and it just doesn't look very good. And also I feel like doing that, you tug on your hair. I tug on my hair a lot, and I don't want to be doing that. I'm going to try pulling it all the way through again. Trying to grab smaller sections than I normally do because I noticed too that I don't feel like these curls last very long, and I don't know if it's because of the hairspray I was using. That's why I want to kind of use this, but they weren't lasting as long in my hair. See, now that's a very pretty one. No, nothing. That's more of like a actual curl though. That's not really a wave, but I kind of prefer that because I feel like when I do the wave ones, they don't last all day for me, more than a curl does. I don't normally like the curl how it looks like at first. I like it how it looks the next day. When I get closer to my ear, I get too scared, so I just curl it in with my hand. And that's a very pretty one too. Yeah, these are more of like tighter curls. While on this side I got some waves here. So I'm just going to finish up doing this. I'm going to time and actually see how long it really takes to do all this. And when you're setting it down, make sure that you turn it, because like if I set it down right now, it's going to be sideways. So you got to make sure you actually, that's another con, I guess, because some people might not be paying attention when they're doing their hair and they're just going to set it down and it's going to be resting, you know, the hot part's going to be resting on your desk or whatever you're doing it on. So I guess just pay very close attention to that. But it does have like a little stand right here, so it's not touching anything when you rest it. So far, I think I'm liking these curls much better. Like I can already see that this one right here is starting to already fall compared to these ones. It does come with a pretty long cord because I have it plugged in all the way over at my wall, all the way over this way. It does have a pretty long cord, I think, compared to some of the ones I've seen. And see, I don't even remember which way I went. This is the problem, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure this is like the bottom layer, so I try not to worry so much about it. It's the bottom layer, nobody's really going to see it too much. The top layer is when I really try to concentrate more on where I'm placing pieces. Which way I'm twisting them, I should say. I ended up getting this on sale. I got it 20% off. I had been looking at like curling irons. I really wanted the Dyson, but I was not about to spend $500. I don't have that kind of money to be spending on something like that, while I would like to, because it's supposed to be healthier for your hair. Like I said, I just don't want to spend $550 on something. So I had been looking at Ulta, all their different curling irons and things, and they're all around the same price range if you want like a good one. This I paid, I think, $71 on sale for it. And I believe I didn't even have to pay shipping. I'm pretty sure it was free shipping from what I remember. I just saw it on Instagram. First of all, I like the colors. Purple is like one of my favorite colors. I like pink. And when I saw that it twists for you, that like kind of drew me in, because it's a lot easier for me to do my hair. I honestly don't know if it really saves you time though, to be honest, because you gotta kind of pay attention when you're setting it down, which way it's twisted. Pushing the button, I don't know if it's really that much faster than doing it yourself. That's why I kind of wanted to test this out right now. It's been 13 minutes since I started filming this, so. And before that I was obviously talking, so I can't really count that. I always find it so hard to do these back pieces. I'm just going to take this little one because there's no other pieces by it, so. This is probably going to look really curly. Oh, no, very wispy like. Okay, I'm going to try to take some from this side. I find for the back pieces it's a lot easier though, because like if you're doing it yourself it's kind of hard. Like I can just keep rolling it, you know, turning it into the back of my head, and I find when I'm doing it myself I gotta put my hand all weird to get the back hair, so I think for doing the back of your head it's a lot easier. Got a few more pieces on the bottom here. Kind of turned that. That didn't turn out very well. I accidentally pushed the button. so far, actually, to be honest, I haven't really seen too many of those weird pieces that crimp. I don't know if it's because I'm pulling it all the way to the end, because that would obviously make it so the crimp kind of just falls into your hair normally. I noticed the next day those crimped pieces don't look as, like the pieces that get stuck in this little part where you clamp it, those pieces don't look as bad the next day. Like right now, this piece, you know, I showed you, it kind of looked like it was clamped right here. I still can kind of see it, but it starts to fade, that little crimp piece there. Like the next day it kind of looks better. But I think I definitely prefer just pulling it all the way to the ends, because then you don't really get that crimp mark. And I guess that's kind of what I don't like about like the straightener, because when you're doing it with the straightener, you kind of get like a crimp where you place the straightener, and because I usually take the straightener and I clamp it down and then I rotate, and you kind of do get that crimp part where you start to curl it. So I think with anything you're probably going to get a crimp besides the Dyson, I'm pretty sure. And this piece actually does get hot. Like me touching it, it's not like hot where I'm like, ow, but it's warm. And if you touch the sides, it's very hot. So you'd have to just only hold like this little top part here, because the sides right here are very warm. Okay, I think that's all for the bottom part of my hair. Trying to see if I have any, I see one straight piece. I think that's it. And I have layers, so it's a little bit harder because some pieces fall out, and if you have all one length, it would probably be a lot easier. That's why you see me doing these random pieces by themselves, because they're shorter than a lot of my other parts of my hair. Okay, I'm gonna get started on the next layer. So far it's been 17 minutes. I would say that's about average. Okay, I'm gonna get started on this part. I'm gonna take this part though and get it out of the way. And I always wait till the end to like spray my hair or do anything. Oh yeah, that's a good look there. You see, like this, I kind of have layers, but that didn't do much. I like curling irons better too, because you can get all the way up here with a straightener. Obviously, I can't get all the way up. It's more for waves because they kind of start like down here. So I do like the fact that with curling irons you can get higher up. And see, I kind of got a little crimp right there, but that one's not horrible. But see, this is a very pretty curl that I created. I think it works much better for my hair because I have fine hair. Maybe if you have thicker hair it's different, but I find with I'm noticing it's a lot more simple to take smaller pieces. It seems to curl better. Before I was taking like a chunk like this, and I find that that might just be too much for my hair. That one didn't curl very well. No, that one's kind of funky. I see this piece didn't even curl. that one I took like a thicker section. So far it's been 20 minutes. But you know, I guess I would take off like 5 or 6 minutes from the time because I was talking in the beginning and then getting my hair ready, brushing it, putting that heat protectant in. So I mean, it's probably only really been like 15 minutes since I've been doing my hair. So not too bad. Alright, I'm finally on the next side. Now for this side, I kind of do my bangs first because my bangs are shorter than the rest of my hair. See how pretty that curl is right there? That's another reason why I like this better than the straightener. I find the straightener to be more difficult to do it if you have layered bangs. For me, like I said, I'm not a professional. Very far from a professional. I'm not the greatest person at doing hair. So I just find it a little bit more easier to use this to do, like, if you have different lengths in your hair, especially bangs. And I actually used to leave my hair like this. If I actually curled my hair like this when I was younger, I used to just leave it because I used to like this whole curly look. And I see people brushing out their curls all the time, but I don't know, I'm so scared to always do it because I feel like I'm going to do it and then my hair is going to look like I didn't do anything. So I usually just take my hands through my hair and that's how I separate the curls. So far it's been about 25 minutes. from start to finish. They do dry pretty fast. I mean dry. They do cool pretty fast. Like this whole side of my head is cooled off already. But I always just wait till I'm done just to be sure because I don't want to lose the curl. And this is definitely my better side. That curls better is this side. I think it's because I have more hair because I part my hair off center, like here. So I think this side just naturally curls more better because there's more hair on this side. It usually holds curl better as well. So if this side looks better, that's why. And obviously if you have shorter hair, your time would be cut in half for how long it takes. But I do have like a longer length hair. It's down to, you know, under my shoulder, so. Yeah, I'm definitely liking it a lot better when I take the hair all the way to the end. I am not noticing any kinks at all in any of my hair doing it this way. So for me, I think this is what I prefer. If you want more of like a curl like this, that's more curled. If you want beachier waves, I would say leave a piece out. But then you're gonna have to watch out for the chance of getting that little crimp mark. I'm wondering though if you were to do it and you hold this open, because it's not really gonna fall out. This actually holds your hair in pretty good, and since your hair is wrapped around this part, I don't think it would fall out. So I'm wondering if you were to just put your hair in here and leave this open, just pinch it open, if it would not leave that mark maybe when you do your hair more wavy. Something I haven't really tried, but I'm guessing it would work. And I don't really find the need to have to hold on to this unless you're like doing it a different way, I guess. Maybe some people like to go down, I don't know. I've never tried it that way. But I don't really find the need to have to hold that anyway, so for me. Almost done. Just got a few pieces in the back, and like I said, this is so much easier for the back pieces. Like normally my hand would have to be over my head right now, and it's very uncomfortable. Okay. I think I got a couple more pieces in the back and then I'll be done. And I like that the thumb grip is so big because, like, obviously sometimes you see me, I have to find it with my finger, and I would be afraid to burn my finger if I was using something else. So this thumb piece is, I think, larger than most curling irons. And I have not burned myself with this, which I know I do on the straightener. Pretty sure I have on a curling iron. Never really burned myself with this though. Okay, I think I got all the pieces. So this is what it looks like right now. More of like a curly curl. Not a wavy. I would say this side is maybe more wavy because I got some of those waves down here mixed in. I did more of like a wave at the bottom. So to turn it off, you just hold this button and it'll turn off. And it does have just a regular 2-prong cord. I don't know if some have 3. I have no idea about that. I just thought I would let you know. I'm going to take this and do this side, but I'm going to kind of go through with my hand. See, when I go through with my hand, it just kind of makes it more of a wave. I just like it to be more uniform curl. Like, I know when people brush it, it's just kind of more like a pretty little wave, you know. I've never tried it, but I like more of pieces like this in my hair. I'm gonna try this out. It says, it also has sunscreen. I didn't know that. Sunscreen that helps guard hair, color-treated hair from UV damage, which my hair is color-treated. And this is crystal clear, non-yellowing. It also keeps your color fresh, so I guess it's good for if you color your hair. Okay, so I'm going to try. I never know what 8 to 10 inches is. This one doesn't actually say that, but I know most of them do. It just says, oh yeah, it does. Shake well, spray on hair from about 10 inches away. I never know what 10 inches is, so I'm going to use my opposite hand. It is a light mist. It does smell like a normal hairspray, like almost like a Tresemme or something. Probably put too much. But I did feel it getting crunchy when I first sprayed it on. But now that I'm working it into my hair, actually it is very soft to the touch. There is no crunchiness, no crispiness to it. This is like my favorite curl right here. I wish all my hair looked like that. Maybe this side will. Yeah, there is no crispiness, nothing to the hair. It's just, I guess I kind of feel at the ends, maybe a little crunchiness, but much better than most. Okay, this side is cooled down now. I'm gonna try to do it from really far away. And this is a huge can. I mean, like, I think this is bigger than the ones you get in the store, like at Walmart or something. I don't think you get ones like that at Walmart. That big. They're like this, or maybe, you know, a little bit bigger. Like this has 6 ounces and this has 10. So not quite double, but yeah, this side is much more wavy, much more curly, but like I said, this is the side that always curls better. It doesn't matter what I do, it just does. So this is the end result. I do really like it. I do really like the hairspray. Like I said, it smells just like a normal hairspray. Like, it even smells like Tresemme or something to me. Nothing, the scent isn't anything like special. And it does make your hair soft. I mean, it's not crunchy or anything. You don't feel that crispy feeling. You don't feel like that kind of greasy feeling sometimes you get from other hairsprays. So yeah, I do really like this. And I guess that'll be all for my hair tutorial. So if you want to pick it up, I guess check it out. I didn't check before this video to see if it was on sale still. I think it was 20% off when I got it. So I guess just keep an eye out. I know they've sold out on this twice now, so it could be sold out also by the time you see this video. I ordered this 2 weeks ago or a week ago, so I haven't had it very long. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see any more beauty and hair care related stuff. I'm also going to try to do some more skincare things, so if you want to see that kind of content, please subscribe. I will really appreciate it. And as always, have a great day.